Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Nathan and today I'm going to be talking about the Vancouver Canucks deciding to be all good all of a sudden and beating the St. Louis Blues in 6 games. Now I just got done from live streaming this game 6 and I did not expect this. I really expected the St. Louis Blues to force a game 7. I was obviously rooting for the Vancouver Canucks, but I expected the Canucks to kind of choke a little bit and game 7 to be a reality. But the Canucks just said, hey, we're not going to do that, and they just decided to be fantastic. So we're going to get right into that. If you are new, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 25k subs, and hit that like button, of course, for more videos just like this one. So when it comes to the Vancouver Canucks, I've just been really impressed with them throughout this series. Sure, Game 3 and Game 4 might not have been the best, and the Blues looked a lot better, but overall, this was a much better effort from the Vancouver Canucks than I really ever expected. This looks like a team that can really contend over the next few years, and it looks like a team that can really give Canucks fans actual hope. They looked good versus the Stanley Cup champions, and they beat them. They are on to round 2 and they advance versus the former Stanley Cup champions, the Vancouver Canucks. That usually never happens, but the Canucks have made it happen. Now, overall in this series, even going into Game 6, I thought the Vancouver Canucks were the better team. You look at Game 1 and Game 2, I thought the Canucks looked very solid. Obviously in Game 3 and Game 4, the Blues had a little bit more of an advantage, looked more like themselves. But in that Game 5, I think it was a great response by Vancouver. And of course, in this Game 6, they get the W. And I think with the Vancouver Canucks, one of the main reasons why that has been the case has been the depth. You look at Game 5 with Motte getting 2 goals. This game, you got Beagle and Antoine Roussel getting on the score sheet. But you got guys that have really stepped up big, like Chris Tanev coming through in a lot of droves. You got Troy Stecher, who's been solid so far in this series. Jake Virtanen, who as the series has gone on, has looked a lot better as well. But even besides all that, you have the goaltending, which in Jacob Markstrom before Game 6 had a .927 save percentage, and now with his amazing performance is going to be up there even more. Jacob Markstrom has been huge so far for the Canucks and has been great for them, and in this series he has shown why he is one of the MVPs potentially for the Canucks there. And when it comes to this team also, I mean, when you look at that Game 6, it was just such a triumph also in how good they can be. Not just in how good they are right now, but how good they can also be in the future. Sure, again, I think that cap situation could be a little bit of a disaster, and that is because of guys like Beagle and Antoine Roussel. But it shows how good the chemistry of that team is right now and how they're getting it done. Again, they beat the St. Louis Blues, not even in 7 games, in 6. And that just shows the leadership and the determination that this Canucks team has. And again, they are only touching the surface of what they can do. I'm not sure what they do versus Vegas. I'm pretty sure they end up losing. I think the Golden Knights are going to have an awesome year in the playoffs this year and continue that versus the Canucks. But one thing is for certain, the Canucks are not going to be down for too long. And even if they were to lose in round 2, you beat the St. Louis Blues. So pretty decent playoffs thus far. And even though I saw the Canucks winning versus the Minnesota Wild in that series, I wasn't really sure what they were going to do in round 1. I thought a lot of it would have depended on goaltending, and Markstrom has been great so far. But being the St. Louis Blues is not something I expected. I think going into the series, I had the Blues winning in 7. Being a close series, I thought it was going to be a pretty fun one, but the Blues getting the advantage, and in the end, of course, getting the advantage and getting the win. But the Canucks have just outplayed themselves. They've been so solid so far and have been playing like a true playoff team, which is something that the Canucks haven't had in such a long time. And again, whether they get swept versus Vegas or even win that series, the future is bright for the Vancouver Canucks. Guys like Pettersson, guys like Hughes, guys like Miller, guys like Besser, guys like Horvat, guys on the goaltending end like Markstrom, and even Demko for the future potentially. The Canucks are a pretty good hockey team. They proved that tonight versus the St. Louis Blues once again and are off to the second round of the NHL playoffs. That is freaking incredible. Oh, and also if Elias Pettersson can score, like 11 points in 9 games in next year's playoffs as well, I'd be pretty content with that. He's a pretty good player, by the way. Not sure if you guys know that, but when it comes to this Canucks team and this Canucks win, let me know down in the comments down below what you think of this round 2 victory. What do you think about the Canucks going forward, the Canucks in the next series versus Vegas? Do you see them winning? Do you see them losing? Let me know. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Gets the video out there to new people a lot, and it definitely helps. And of course, hit that subscribe button. Join the Grav gang, and of course, join the Grav gang for more videos just like this one. Make sure you share the video with your friends. Also, get the word out there and click on this card right here to watch all of my NHL playoff coverage right in one playlist. My name is Nathan, and I'll see you guys next video or stream. Goodbye.